What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right, we finna get into our boxing session. So y'all wait for it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. We gonna get it crack a lacking. Let's go ahead and get it set up proper like. Thank y'all for coming in and hanging with me, and hopefully y'all enjoy this little boxing session we finna go on. All right, let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's go over here. Boom. All right. Make sure y'all get y'all water. Stay hydrated. And we on.
Hello, beautiful people. I'm Deja Riley.
And I am X Tina Jensen.
And this is Intro to Boxing Week 1. We are totally pumped to teach you the fundamentals of a combat practice that is dated back to over 5,000 years ago, as indicated by stone carvings of the Sumerians who lived in present-day Iraq.
That is a cool tip fact. And it officially became an Olympic sport in 1904. And though women have been involved in boxing, let's be honest, since it existed, women's boxing finally came into the Olympics in 2012.
This popular sport has truly come a long way, and both X and I are proud that our powerful paths led us from dynamic dancers to bold boxers that stand before you today.
Heck yeah, and we have been inspired by some of the greatest fighters in the world. And we're excited to be bringing you this wonderful program filled with wisdom. And along the way, we are going to be absorbing as much fun information as possible, and we're going to do it together.
100%. All right, X, let's invite them to join our punching pack for a 4-week program comprised of 4 classes per week.
Exactly. So this is how it goes. You're going to follow the program with us week by week, or you can even sprinkle the classes throughout your own calendar and learn at your own pace. We purposely created this for you, this course, to be accessible to everybody. All right. And so that way you feel comfortable, and especially in this genre that can sometimes be intimidating and even a little bit tricky, difficult.
Listen, I can attest to that. It was when I jumped into the sport. I'm sure for you the same.
It is. It's like,
a little bit of that. I don't even know if I can still do that. Something like that. It goes something like that. Anyways, we will take it slow, provide plenty of modifications, and step by step, we'll hop into the ring together to roll with the punches, baby. We're going to work through boxing stance, 6 basic punches, shadow boxing combos, strength training, and recovery that is tailor-made for your boxing training and your boxing needs.
That's right.
Let's start by making our first fist. How about that?
Okay.
Let's put 2 palms up together. I call them jazz hands.
Oh, yeah.
Still a dancer at heart. We're going to do a little bit of a finger roll, rolling in the pinkies first, and then all the way to the thumbs, wrap around the front of those fingers. And now you got those 2 strong fists, right?
That is awesome. That is such a cool tip. See, this is going to be the best part about having us both together, is you're going to get 2 different styles, put them together for the best action. Now, follow along. Putting your 2 fists in the air, put them up like the champions that you are, that we know you are.
Yes.
And now the Ali infamous shuffle like this. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, I love it. We're going to get
So
much more of that. But this week, we're going to break down the fundamentals of boxing stance and 6 essential punches. I think we're ready, punching pack. What do you think, X?
Oh, yeah. We ready to go?
Oh, yes. Let's do this.
Oh, wow. Let's go next. There was nothing. So there we go. Oh, dang. 30 minutes? Woo. What happened to the sound? Are we serious? Okay.
X, take it away, baby.
Let's go. Jay, you ready for this? Stand tall, everybody.
By X, take it away, baby.
Let's go. Jay, you ready for this? Stand tall, everybody, with your feet right under your hips. Let's turn our heads from right to left. Just loosening up the neck. Kind of feel if you have any tightness, what's going on. And then keep your eyes to me. Head tilt. So you're going to bring ear to shoulder. You just feel all the stretch in the neck, the shoulders. If you feel any tightness, one of the most crucial things with boxing is being relaxed. So as fundamental or not important as it seems it is, open up your hands like this, fingers. So Day, I like to do this in my class. Squeeze them in tight.
Ooh, I like that.
It's like open up like a jazz hands.
Yes.
Like really, really wide. So you're going to feel like all the stretch in between your fingers. Close them in tight again. And then roll your wrists outside circles and inside circles. Now, in the intro week, Deja taught an amazing way of making a fist. So let's go over that one more time. Open up your fingers and starting with the outside, your pinky, close them in one after the other into a fist, thumb wraps around the front. So do not forget that. We're going to be coming back to it, my favorite. Ready? Bring your feet together. Hip circles. It's like doing a hula hoopy.
I like to say it a good old SpongeBob, bring it around town.
Switch directions, go the other way. Oh, it feels good. It looks silly, but it feels good. Come on, you have to admit it. And then ankle circles. So just circling outside and inside circles, right foot and left foot. Gotta get both sides. Now in boxing, in any sport, in anything that we do, warming up is incredibly important. Get the body loosened up. Let's go for a roll down. Chin to chest, feet under hips, soften in the knees. And I want everybody's upper body to hang heavy, rolling up. So just nice and slow. Feel the stretch between the shoulders. One place we do not want anybody to feel boxing is in their shoulders. You're going to actually feel the right places. You're going to feel not only empowered, encouraged, you're going to feel energized, motivated, and confident by the time we get done with this program. One more time. Roll on down, soft bend in the knees, push through the floor, roll on up. Amazing. Calf raise, because in boxing, a lot of balance, a lot of control. And when it comes time for us to implement the footwork, having the control in our feet and our balance is going to be epically fundamental.
Oh, yeah.
I love that word, fundamental.
I do too. We're going to be using it a lot.
A lot. So just calf raises, of course, warming up your balance. And if you feel free to hold on to something, if you have to, Now, in boxing, there is bouncing, there is jumping. So we're going to be demoing things all along the way, but if you need a modification, feel free to reach out to us on the side. We can always help. Let's take a knee hug. So standing 1 foot at a time, drawing the knee up to your chest, just feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. Now, pulling the knee up is a little bit too much. I want you to literally pick up your leg. Like literally pick it up off the ground if you have to, or just go march in place. Sometimes keeping it simple is better. You know, I'm that simple. I like the simple.
Yeah.
I'm all about simple.
You know, the KISS acronym, keep it simple, sweetie.
Oh, I like the sweetie. Jumping jacks. Let's get that heart pumping. Let's go. Woo, baby. So we're opening up the chest, we're bouncing on the toes. So see how we're bouncing? It's like light on the toes, light as a feather. I was gonna say light as a feather, stiff as a board. But we are not playing Ouija board tricks. 8 seconds on the clock. We're gonna take it into a jog. Lots of cardio and boxing, my friends. 3, 2, 1. Let go, jog. Come on. Jog in place. Deja, I'm gonna start jogging off all that awesome oil I just put on. Keep those elbows in tight. The warm-up is just as important as all of the rest of this ooey gooiness that we're going to be going into.
That's right.
10 seconds left in the jog. Then we jump rope in place. I'm dying already. 4, 3, 2 on 1, jump rope. So you're just bouncing between the right and the left foot. You're going to roll your wrists out to us. Now, there's lots of ways of jumping rope. If you have a version that is more comfortable for your body, take it. You can, of course, do both feet. You can do a little skip to my loo. You could do, I saw Ryan Seacrest do this today. He did this jog.
High knee jump rope.
Oh, yeah, but that's hard.
It is.
That's a hard one. What's your favorite jump rope day?
You know, I do like a little kick and skip, a little skip
This
to
one?
my loo. And I also like a jumping jack jump rope where you
Ooh,
jack
what's
your
that?
legs open and close.
Ooh, that's good.
That's a fun
20
one, right?
seconds. Yeah, I like it. Keep rolling those wrists. You know what? I need water.
Go ahead, take your water break. I'll keep jumping it out. Keep breathing, keep pushing, squad. We got this. We got each other's backs, right? That's what it's all about. That's why we call ourselves a punching pack. We're finishing this warm-up up in 3, 2, 1. All right, X. We're gonna get into some boxing stance. You good?
Yes.
I can take the stance if you want. You want to take it?
Boxing stance.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, check it out. You take it away.
All right, let's do it. Quick switch. Back in action. All right, squad. You're going to start out with a nice wide stance, a little wider than shoulder and hip distance apart. We're going to start off into our southpaw stance, which means you're going to be sliding that left leg back into a high lunge. So go ahead and do that.
Thanks, Day. I was coughing on my own spit.
You know,
Or choking.
sometimes you just got to take a sip of water and a big deep breath. And we're back into it, right?
Yeah.
All right, now we're in this nice high lunge. We're gonna rotate the entire body onto a 45-degree angle. Now, a great way to check the feet, you look and you make sure your front toes and your back heels are on the same center line.
Oh, that's a good tip.
Yeah, that's a good tip.
Really
You're
good
on
tip.
that 45-degree angle. You're gonna pull those elbows tight into the body, clench the fist just like we showed you in that intro.
Ooh.
Fist up to the jawline and chin down. Now you're gonna find
I
a
like
nice
it.
light bounce on the balls of the feet. Keep those knees bent so you can stay grounded. That's for weight distribution. You'll see that a little bit later. Let's try the same thing on the other side. So go ahead and shake that one out.
I like it.
Now, we're going to go ahead and slide that right leg back for our orthodox stance into a high lunge. Rotate that body onto that 45-degree angle. Front toes in alignment with the back heels. Pull those elbows tight into the body. Clench the fists, wrapping those thumbs around the rest of the fingers. Fists up to that jawline. Bend knees nice and soft and go ahead and start that bounce. Nice and light on the balls of the feet.
Cool.
Take a big deep breath. Exhale. Go ahead and shake it out.
So it's like you're bouncing between your front and your back foot.
That's right. That's
Okay.
right.
Let's do it
Nice and
again.
light. All right. Well, we'll also be using offensive stance. So I was going to give them the offensive stance.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
So nice and wide.
yeah.
It's super easy. Soft bend in those knees. Pull those elbows tight into the body. Clench the fist up, chin down. Just bounce for 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and shake it out. Let it go. You've got a full minute of rest, and we're back in action with X.
Wow. I like, see, that's cool because the way that I teach it is just slightly different, which some of you may be familiar, which is just in 3 steps. So let's just do it one more time. I want everybody to follow along. We're going to go righty, which means orthodox. So that also means if you're right-handed, your right foot will be back. So everybody bring your feet under your hips, soft bend in the knees. Everybody step your right foot back, pivot to the front corner, just like Dave was saying, very similar, right? And then bring your hands up in guard. Now, what we're gonna do is elbows stay in, your hands stay up. That is number one rule in boxing. Never drop your hands, because you have to remember, as soon as somebody drops their hands, that is leaving your face vulnerable, which if you get hit here, your body is designed, this is a cool tip, your body is designed, you actually dislocate your jaw. If you get hit here, it makes you faint so you don't break your neck. It's a safety mechanism. So the science behind the 10 count, it takes 10 seconds to wake up from that thing. So it's kind of wild how it's not just something in boxing, there's actually a scientific purpose behind it. But in the meantime, bring your hands up in guard, bring your elbows in super tight. So here's how we play the game. Front hand, back hand. From here on out, you're not gonna hear us refer to right and left. What we're gonna do is corkscrew our front hand out to a straight line, turn your thumb over like you're pouring out water. Yeah, full extension and then pull the elbow in. Literally a straight line. Now try to flick your punch at us. Flick it. Now, where's your backhand? Is it up by your face? Amazing. Full extension, straighten out jab is also called the one. So you'll hear us call it the jab and the one. It's always straight and it's a sharp shot, one of the most dependable shots in boxing. So let's throw one jab and then give us a couple bounces on the toes. Plant the feet again, jab, boom, bounce. There you go. Plant the feet, jab, bounce. Amazing. Plant the feet, everybody, jab. That is your one fundamental. Now, let's move on to our backhand. This backhand is called the cross. Now, from here on out, every single punch pivots, meaning bring your hands up with me, turn your back hip forward, go back to where you start, do it again, pivot. Now, if I were to say the punch, the cross, the same exact one that you did on the front hand, same thing happens, but you pivot the hip, that creates power. Now, check this out. Corkscrew the backhand out to a straight line, turn the thumb over again like you're pouring out water, pull the elbow back and tight, do it again. The hip, the pivot, all happen at the same exact time. Think of the punch happening because of that. So anytime you want to pick up the pace, give it to me again, cross, front hand by the face, cross. Yeah, elbow in super tight. 20 seconds on the clock. Keep going with that punch. Now, if you want to add a little bit of the bounce, you can. So let's bounce today. Every time you punch, you plant your feet, get grounded, go. Plant, boom, reset. Take it again. Plant the feet, cross, boom. Heck yeah, one more time. Plant the feet, cross. Now, if I were to say, give me the jab and the cross together. Jab is your front hand, cross is the backhand, reset. There you go. Try it again. 1, 2, bounce. Oh yeah, baby. Try it again. Plant the feet. Jab, cross. Woo! Reset, relax the shoulders. Get into that stance. Pop, pop. Now, checking form-wise, plant the feet, jab, cross, day. Will you keep going?
Yeah.
What I want to point out, notice as she punches, one hand is always at her face, protecting the sweet spot, making sure that your face is protected. Number 2, notice how her elbows are in nice and tight. Her elbows also serve as a defensive skill, meaning if somebody were to actually go in for her waist and try to knock out the breath out from her, this is actually going to protect your body. Number 2. Number 3, notice that one hand is out in a punch, the other hand is actually up at her face. Also epically important. Now everybody plant your feet with us, plant them, shift your weight for me, front foot, back, forward, back, in your toes. Now if you notice, keep going. See how Deja's back heel is lifted a little bit? See that? That is so it's always ready to move. What we're gonna do, keep that back heel lifted slightly, keep shifting forward and back, hands in guard by your chin. Give me a jab when you shift front and a cross when you shift back. Jab, cross, cross. Yeah, so we are going nonstop. This is a drill just to practice straight punches. Oh, keep going. And another thing, this is called shadow boxing. So if you look around you where you're practicing this right here, right now, you're going to notice there's a shadow on the floor, or a shadow in front of you, a shadow on the mirror, right? This is what they used to do way, 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 way back. Before the gram, before the TikTok, before we had any technology, they would utilize their shadow. Also, it foreshadows everything we would do before we actually hit on someone's mitts or in the ring, okay? Keep it going. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Last 3, 2, 1. Now, if I were to say, let's use those same 2 punches for power. Meet me in the bounce. Plant your feet. You're going to give me a powerful jab cross. Ready, go. Pump, plant, jab, cross. Reset. Relax the shoulders. Again, plant the feet, jab, cross. There you go. Plant the feet again, jab, cross. Hey, plant again, jab, cross. So now you're giving the punches more power. Keep going. You've got 30 seconds on the clock to play with these 2 punches. Give them power. Now, the cool thing with this, even though we've only covered the 2 straight shots down the middle, right? So if you're following Deja, well, you want to keep in mind, there's lots of different ways of playing this game. You could take a reset in between, plant the feet, do just a jab, do just a cross. Now you have 2 punches that have limitless options with how you put them together. All right, give me 5 more seconds of that power. Plant, jab, cross, 3, 2. Now check this out. I'm going to challenge you with the very first combo. We're going to do a jab, cross, which is also in boxing called 4 straight. Fast. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then I want a powerful jab cross to finish it off. Pop, pop. Yeah, reset. So let's try that from the top. Plant the feet, 1, 2, 1, 2. Bounce, plant the feet, power, reset. Again, let's do that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, speed. Getting your opponent to almost back up away. Plant the feet, power, pop, pop. There you go. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2. Bounce, plant the feet, 1, 2, reset. Now, are you giving me that pivot with the back hip each and every single time? Plant, go, pop, pop, reset. Keep it up, do it again. 10 seconds on the clock, making sure that both arms are straight in the jab cross and you're pivoting. Good job, 3 seconds, 3, 2, 1 more power shot, Jay. Ready, go, pop, pop, rest.
All right, you've got
Heck
30
yeah.
seconds before we switch stance.
Woo.
That was incredible, X. So proud of your partner.
Minus my cough attack. Hey, it happens.
That's all right. We're human, right?
It happens. That's why we
are
got
not
water.
robots.
We are
Go ahead and take a
cyborgs.
quick sip of that water. You want to make sure you're rehydrated and re-energized to hit the same thing on the other side.
Right. So now what we're going to do is practice switching your stance, going to the other side. So we were just in orthodox stance, righty. Day's going to take it away for lefty.
Southpaw, baby. All right, guard up, chin down. You know your stance. Give it a little dance. Nice light bounce on the balls of the feet. Let's start it off with just the jab. So we're drilling that jab. We're turning the knuckles down, like X said, pouring out some water, or focusing on hitting with those top 2 knuckles. So as you fully extend the arm, you're reaching for something without leaning the chest forward. Now keep drilling that jab. Repetition is key in boxing. That's what's going to make you a better boxer. Remember, we're going for progression, not perfection here.
Yeah.
So as many times as you practice the jab, that's how you're going to perform the jab when you are in the ring. Nice, long, straight punch. Remember, at your point of contact, you want to have full extension of that arm. So don't cheat yourself by keeping the elbow bent. Strike it out, quick and sharp, nice and long and strong. That's how I like my jab, baby. Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Let's get it, X. 6
Hey.
more seconds here. We're moving on to the cross in just 3, 2, 1. Nice long cross. Now let's turn and pivot and take it slow. Turning the shoulders and the hips with one motion, just like X said. We're going to pour out some water with the other fist, or focus on just punching with those top 2 knuckles. Now, as we're taking the cross nice and slow, I want to make sure that that front arm is on guard. That front fist is at that jawline. You can glue it there for just a moment because we got a little more than 30 seconds left of just the cross. Now, make sure you're not leaning forward with that chest and you're pivoting on the back ball of that foot. Nice rotation. Beautiful work, squad. You're getting it. Oh, yeah.
Hey, punch and pack in the house.
Yeah, baby.
Woo!
Nice, long, strong punches. Put some power behind that punch. I know you pack a tight punch, crew. Oh, yeah. Keep breathing. Keep believing all the way. 7 more seconds here before we go into our 1-2 combo. 3, 2, 1. Find that nice light bounce. Take a little breather. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Go ahead and plant those feet. Give me a strong 1, then a nice long 2 and bring it in. We're going in slow-mo right here. So let's go for that nice long 1. Extend it. Bring it to that 2. Bring it back to the chamber. Now, chambering your punches just means bringing them back into guard. You want to finish off each punch back in the chamber like that. Jab, cross, nice and long. Now let's pick up the speed in 3, 2, 1. Give me a jab, cross. Beautiful. That's it. Reset, jab, cross. Now you can always come back to the bounce, or you can just keep the feet planted and keep your eyes on the prize. The prize is you. Eyes in the mirror. That's right. That's right, squad. Keep it going. Keep breathing. I like to practice exhaling on each and every punch. How's that sound, X? Let me see
Why
it.
do you exhale? Exhale.
It's important to inhale and exhale, right? All right, well, let's go for those non-stop 1s and 2s in 3, 2, 1. Now, we don't want to hold our breath in boxing, so that's a reason why we inhale and exhale. But it helps to keep the cadence when we practice exhaling on each punch. Now, as you're starting to pick up the speed here, you just want to remember to keep breathing, right? So it doesn't have to be timed out with each and every punch, but we don't want to hold our breath either. Non-stop for 30 more seconds. Yes, yes, yes. Bringing each and every punch right back into the chamber where it started. Full extension of those arms. Nice strong rotation. Moving down the checklist of those fundamentals. We're on the 1s and 2s, baby. Oh, yeah. 10 more seconds to bring these punches to life. We're about to move into some power with the punching pack. Woo! Are you ready, X?
Let's go.
3, 2, 1. Let's bounce, baby. Nice and light on the balls of those feet. Keep those knees bent. Plant, power. Bah, bah. Yes, back to that bounce. Plant, power. Bah, bah. Yes. Keep breathing. That's it. Plant, power. Bah, bah. Woo! Plant, power. Bah, bah. Yes, nice strong 1s and 2s. I love it. Plant, power. Bah, bah. Woo! We're in there. Guard up, chin down. Check in with yourself. Plant, power. Bah, bah.
I'm sweaty.
We're in there. Oh, yes. Sweaty and ready, right?
That's right.
Plant, power. Bah, bah. Straight down the middle. Same target with each and every punch. That setup is the plant. Then comes the power. Oh, yeah. 10 more seconds. Plant. Bah, bah. Bounce. Last 3, 2, plant. Bah, bah. And keep bouncing. All right, we're getting back to that 1-2-1-2 setup. And then a 1-2 for power. Are you ready, X?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Punching pack.
Woohoo!
Let's get it. 1-2-1-2. Ha, 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 ha. Bounce it out. Plant. Bah, bah. Back to the bounce. 1-2-1-2. Ha, 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 ha. Bounce. Plant those feet. Power. That's it. Now find your own timing here. I want you to really practice the cadence of those 4 speed punches into the cadence of those slower, more powerful 2 punches, right? So pick your speed when you plant those feet for the 1-2-1-2, and we find that bounce again. We plant our feet again for those 2 powerful punches. Just under 13 seconds left in this round. Bah, 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 bah. We're almost there. We're going to get there together. Bah, bah. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, another 30 seconds of recovery is on your side. I'm going to toss it to X.
Good job, Day. That was fun.
Magic, baby.
Now, here's the cool part with boxing. It is very similar to playing baseball, to having a sport where you have a dominant side, because it is a sport. So what Day and I are going to ask you is pick a dominant side. Now, here's the thing. I will always demo orthodox righty. Deja, she's going to be covering the lefty stance, southpaw. So go ahead, everybody. Start in your boxing stance. The 3 steps, 4 steps. Feet under hips, bend the knees. Step the foot back, your dominant foot, pivot to the front corner, hands in guard. Give me that jab, the 1, go. Reset. Now the bounce. Plant the feet every time you jab. Now keep going in that jab. Notice how Day and I are just going to go our own pace. So whether you're following along exactly with me or exactly with her, I want you to start getting a little bit comfortable with the freedom of this, of having boxing as your knowledge and then taking whatever is on the screen or whatever we tell you and kind of making it your own. Everybody plant the feet. Give me 2 jabs in a row. Double jab. This is a fundamental. Again, plant the feet, double jab. Flick that punch, plant the feet, double jab. Remember, the jab is the only punch that does not pivot, right? So the foot stays still. Pop, pop. A jab, think of a jab, a joke. That jab joke, it kind of comes from nowhere, right? Kind of comes out of literally nowhere. You're not expecting it. Named after the punch. Again, double jab. Good. Plant the feet, everybody. Practice your cross. Boom. Backhand. The reset. The bounce is a way of keeping your body, your mind in action and moving, right? But if you feel comfortable at home, feel free to move around in space a little bit. Boom. You don't always have to punch front. You could punch any direction as long as you are comfortable. I encourage you, we encourage you, get comfortable because we want you to be able to take this with you forever and wherever you go. Good. Next combo. Everybody plant your feet. You start with the jab and a cross. We did this already. 1, 2, straight down the middle, reset. 1, 2. Now I want you to keep going and practice both ways. Speed, go as fast as you can. And then the power. How do you create power? You can very clearly see it on Deja as she's pivoting her back hip. That makes it more powerful, whereas speed is more about going straight down the middle, and it literally can walk your opponent back away from you. Yeah, try it one more time. 3 seconds on the clock. Now my favorite, plant the feet, triple jab. 1, 2, 3, reset. This is tricky. Triple jab, 1, 2, 3, reset. Getting your personal non-dominant hand comfortable with punching non-stop. Jab, jab, jab. Yeah. 13 seconds on the clock. Keep going. Triple jab. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. You could jab high. You could jab low. As long as it is above the belt, it does not matter. Triple jab. Get your opponent away from you. That's it. Last 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
All right. We got 30 seconds to reset, to refresh, to hit that re-energizing button so that we can reset our minds, bodies, and souls to get back in the ring. Yeah. Let's make some magic. We got some call-out rounds coming up, a little punch review. You've seen all these punches before. We're going to stick with the 1s and 2s and mix it up a little bit. So X is going to demo this first round.
Okay.
Minute and 30 seconds on the clock right now. Ding, ding, ding. Guard up, chin down. I'm going to call it out. We've got a jab, baby. Nice, long, and strong jab. Oh, yes. Knock it out, X. Let me see that jab again. How about it? Cross. A nice, strong cross.
Backhand.
Keep it up. Let's get that cross in again. Let's put them together. Give me that 1, 2. That jab, cross. Again, nice, fierce jab, cross. Plant those feet. See that rotation on the back ball of the foot. How about we add in another 1, 2? Give me 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey. Beautiful work. Let's see a little speed on that. 1, 2, 1, 2. How about we hit that one more time? 1, 2, 1, 2. We got some body and brain food here. Oh. How about we add another jab cross on it? We got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Woo! We never seen that one before. Give me that 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, get those jab crosses in action. How about a power jab cross? Just the jab cross. Beautiful work, X. You're killing it, baby. How about that double jab? Ooh. Double jab. Looking fierce. All right, all right, all right. If we can double it up, we can triple it up. Give me that triple jab. Aha, yes, work the brain, work the body, baby. Come on, triple jab. Yes, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just a jab cross. Give me a 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, last 15 seconds of fire. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on, let's take it higher. 1, 2, 1, 2. Power jab cross. Just the jab. Just the cross. Jab cross. Jab cross. Last 3, 2, 1. Turning it over to X, baby. Let's go.
Right, let's get day. Let's get day. Plant your feet, jab. Cross. Jab. Bounce. So a lot of boxing is about reaction, which is why this is so important. Plant the feet, cross, double cross. How'd you do? Did you do it okay? Of course you did. You know why? Because when you practice the fundamentals, then when something is asked of you that maybe you haven't practiced, don't be surprised you can do it. Jab, triple jab. Hey, jab cross. Yeah, nice, everybody. Keep bouncing on the toes. Jab high, jab low, jab middle, cross. Reset. Plant the feet, power cross, boom. Just the 2. Again, plant the feet, power. Lots of power and punch. Next up, triple jab. Non-stop jab, go. Jab, 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 jab. Is your hand coming back to your face? Where's the backhand? Is it right by your chin? Non-stop jab cross. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Now here's where relaxing in boxing becomes so important. The more that you are relaxed, the more ready you're going to be to react. Power 1, 2, go. Pop, pop. Jab cross, power. Reset. One more time, power. Pop, pop. Reset. Triple jab, pa, pa, pa. Reset. Single jab, single cross, jab cross. 4 straight. Rest. Good.
All right. Let's get into those 1s and 2s nonstop. Got that 30 seconds on the clock. Guard up, chin down. We're going to fight hard, fight strong, punching pack all day long. 3, 2, 1. Let's hit those 1s and 2s. Oh, yes. Hey. Show me what champions are made of. You got that fighter spirit inside of you. I know it. X and I got it inside of us, too.
Let's go, punching pack.
Yeah, baby. We're in this together. Let's stay strong for these final 10 seconds. Come on, let's push, squad.
Hey. Woo. I love it.
Beautiful work. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh,
2 fists in the air like the champions that you are.
Fun.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's pound it up.
Good job, Day.
Let's see those fist bumps all up on the board. Grab your phone, go into your Mirror app, send up those fist bump emojis.
Good job.
Show us that we're all in the fight together.
That's right.
Let's finish with a nice strong cool down, right?
Yeah, we got
The
to
cool down is just as important as the warm up.
Yes.
I would agree. Let's take a deep breath in. Arms rise on the inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, release the arms. 2 more just like that. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, release. 1 more. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, 1 hand goes to the hip. 1 hand comes to the outside. Reach up and over. Nice big side bend stretch and hold it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. As you release up and over to the other side. How did that feel, X?
That was so much fun.
Oh my gosh, I enjoyed it so much. And we're just getting the party started.
It was really nice breaking down just the jab and the cross.
Yes, it was. Take it to a torso twist. And what they already know is we can always come back to those basics, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to revisit them all throughout this program. And we have both revisited them quite a few times in our training days, right?
That's right. You always come back to the fundamentals, always.
Let's slow it down, moving into an active quad stretch, reaching those fingertips high to the sky, taking it slow, stepping from 1 foot to the other, knees pointing directly down towards the ground. Press those hips forward for that extra stretch in the quads. You feel it. Just about 10 more seconds here.
That was
as
fun.
we slow down. Oh, it was a blast. I loved it. Every single minute of it. We're going to move into some static stretching next to finish it off. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and step that right leg back into that high lunge. Press those hips forward. Take the right arm, cross it across the body, and lock it in with the left arm. Double stretch here.
Ooh.
Keep pressing those hips forward so you feel that stretch down the back of the hamstrings and into the calves. Hold it here for just 3, 2, and 1. Step the feet together. Same thing on the other side. Thank you for going on this wild ride with us. It was so fun.
So fun.
We're only in week 1. I cannot believe it.
I know. There's so much to come.
Yes,
To set you all up with success.
That's right. All right, let's finish strong like the champions we are. Give them a little ollie shuffle.
Let's go.
All right, punching pack. We are so happy that you are in it to win it with us. I'm Deja Riley.
I am Tina Jensen.
And we'll see you next time right here on the Mirror.
Bye.
Mirror. Oh my God. Yo. Oh. I think they about whooped me. Okay. I think they about whooped me. Oh. Get over here. And my bad. My bad. Okay, hold on. Woo-wee. Let me tell y'all, that about whooped me. Okay. It about whooped me. It about whooped me. Okay. How did y'all do? Okay. That about took me out of here. Okay. But we here. And we made it. And y'all heard them for weeks. For weeks. So hopefully y'all hang out with me while we do 4 weeks of boxing. See y'all next time. Peace.